start talking to them, I get their attention, then bam, I turn it around. I say, hey, what are you doing tonight, honey? I know what you like. You want to meet me? And the woman hangs up on me. And I realized it was my wife. I met this girl one time in Brooklyn. Beautiful, beautiful girl. We hit it off really well. We went back to her hotel suite. We were in bed. And I said, honey, I don't understand. You're such a beautiful woman, but you got this such a deep, deep voice. She says, you got one thing right. And there's this thing of, the thing with titles. Everybody here in Long Island has to have a title. I have friends that one is inventory control manager at the mall. He's a freaking security guard. I got another one, he's a consultant for 7-Eleven. He tells you whether you should get Coke or Pepsi or get a Mars ball or a Three Musketeer. I don't understand it. My wife says to me, so, you're a F&I guy. I said, yeah, I'm a finance manager. She says, no, you're a fucking idiot. I took a trip down to Florida one time, and right outside Disney, there was this adult store that sold adult character condoms. I go in there and I see these things. I say, oh shit, I need to get one of these. And I see Pinocchio. That's the big one. I need Pinocchio. My wife goes, no. You need the small one, okay? You gotta get that small one. Jiminy Cricket. That's what you need. Well, we went down to the Caribbean. Everyone's been to the Caribbean. And we love to go near the water, sit in the front by the water, because I love to watch the women go by. But the hardest part is when you see the women with topless and the boobs down to their knees. But my wife turns around and says, you think that's tough? Imagine what they're saying, you walking around with that thong on. Then we went back to the ship and we went out, and I find out on the top of the ship, they have all the nude sunbathers. So I go up there, I'm looking, I see this woman topless. And I look at her, I say, oh! And I said, honey, put your top on, we're gonna be late for dinner. Well, let me explain something. This all started August of '69, 50 years ago, Woodstock. Yeah. Lying there in the grass, smoking doobies like this big. I know you guys know that one. The guy next to me's taking acid. He says to me, try some of this shit. I said, okay, I try it. But he neglected to tell me that this was a 50-year time release. That's why I am the way I am. So we decided, I'm all messed up. So we decided to go on an acid trip. We had 4 of our friends. We said, let's do a trip down to Disneyland. 24 hours later, we finally see the gates and we see the sign. It says, welcome to Hicksville train station. We also used to go to the pool at night, break into the pool. I used to bring a box of Cheerios. Because I'm being on acid. I threw them in the pool, and we tried to jump into them like life preservers. That really didn't work out so well, so we went out and got bagels. Then one time, my wife sees me. I'm downstairs watching TV, and all of a sudden, like, it just clicks, it hits in, so I'm getting wasted again. She sees me dancing to the Wizard of Oz and singing the song. And she says, look, I don't mind you singing and dancing, but do me a favor. Don't stretch out my ruby red slippers. This is something that happened just a couple of weeks ago. Everyone goes to ShopRite or one of the supermarkets. Do you ever have the urge to try one of those shopping carts, the electric scooters? I had to check it out. I'm driving this thing, they're faster than you expect. So I'm getting in there and I see my wife down one of the aisles, so I try to make a quick right turn. And they got that big basket in the front, and it caught at the aisle. I knocked down an entire display of tomato sauce. I'm cracking up, it's funny, I didn't care. But the manager comes, I lost the mic. Hello? Oh. The manager comes over to me and says, I need to see your license and insurance. I didn't think I thought it was kind of funny, but not till he said to me, could you walk a straight line for me? All of a sudden, my wife comes running down and says, he's on time release acid, he's on time release acid. All these things, you never know what's ever going to happen to you. So that's where back in Woodstock, you don't remember a thing. I don't remember where I was or what I was. But there is one person I have to thank. My mother-in-law, Ida. Ida is 95 years old. She lives with us. She's a pip, let me tell you. She eats chocolate like it's going out of style, drinks sangria like it's going out of style, and you can't say nothing. They're 95 years old. She's gonna wind up on a Smucker's jar. She'll outlive me. But the funny thing is, she was watching television the other day, and I walked past her. I said, Ida, what are you doing? You watching the History Channel? You looking for some of your friends? She turns around and says to me, go back and watch The Biggest Loser and look for your friends. She got me. That's all I got. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Glad you all